Hi guys, welcome back.
Welcome.
Right, just put me worm screw in. Right, I didn't know what I was going to turn today. I fancied turning something. I was going to do a wet turning, and I couldn't be bothered. I was going to do, I thought I might do a cowboy hat, and then I thought, no, I won't. There was another little part, and I thought, no, and I thought, there is something I need actually. So I'm going to be doing a jewellery box. Now, don't get all excited. This don't mean I'm buying Lisa a load of jewellery. No. This is for me. This is for me. So it's got to be a big one. So, right, I've got 3 pieces of wood here. This one. I've got. This is a bit of lacewood. Okay.
Lacewood.
Yeah, lacewood. So I've got a piece of lacewood. Not my favourite sort of woods to turn as bowls. That's why I haven't actually turned that as a bowl yet. I've got a piece of sapele, okay. Now, measurements, I know some people like the measurements, right. I've got a piece of lacewood, which is 8.5 inches by 2 inches. A piece of sapele, which is just over 7 3/4 inches, I'd say, by just under 2 inches, near enough 2 inches. And I've got a piece of, oak.
Yeah.
Oak, which is 8 inches by 1.5 inches. Okay, and those 3 are going to all be used to make a jewellery box.
Ooh.
Okay, it's going to be. Can you see? You can see this here, can you?
I can see it.
It's going to. That's going to be the bottom piece. It's just going to be pretty much a square side, flat bottom, little lip in there. Okay, because I want the depth, and then this one is going to sit as like a lid on the inside of that. It's just going to sort of slot down, so it's all going to be level at the sides. It'll have a little foot there that'll go inside. That's going to be hollowed out as well, so I've got 2 layers there, and then that's going to be a lid on the top, which will just be domed that way, because I put the worm screw there, domed that inside. Then that's going to sit on the top like that, and that's going to make a jewellery box just a little bit less size than that. So that's it. Right, okay. And the reason I'm doing that is because I need it for, as you've said before, we like all our goth stuff and doing the vampire stuff. So I've got a lot of that sort of jewellery that goes with doing all those sort of events and things. Lisa has as well, so we'll be sort of sharing this. I need somewhere to put it.
We're sharing it.
And for my watches, because I'm a bit of a collector of watches, and they're not doing well where I've got them at the moment. So, right, I'm going to screw this on.
I don't think there's going to be enough room left for me.
Probably not, actually.
No.
By the time I put everything I've got. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to be... It's just to put some jewellery stuff in. I don't really... I know what I want. And I'm just going to turn it. I've got no plans or nothing. This is quite tight. It's because it's going lacewood. It's like sapele, isn't it? It's hard, sort of quite no good for nothing really. Right, now I've tightened that up, okay, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo it again to about there, give it a wiggle, and then I'm going to do it up again. Right, and all I'm doing is there. That's it. That's tight. I don't no more than that. As soon as it's hit those jaws, that's it. Because when I make a few cuts, it will tighten a little bit, and then you have trouble getting them off, so I never over tighten on that. Right, okay. I'm going to do pretty much most of this with the carbides as well, because like I said, I'm doing a bit on the carbides again, because a lot of people have asked the questions. I'll use whatever tool I need to use to do the job. Actually, I'm going to move that over. I'm going to bring step centre up from it, because this is quite a big piece. It's not exactly round, so I'm going to bring a step centre up just to make sure it's okay. Yeah, I use pretty much whatever tool I need to do the job. I'm not a tool snob. I'm not anything. It's like, oh, it's got to be this, or it's got to be traditional, or got to be copper. Whatever tool does the job best is what I use. End of. I don't care who makes it, what it is. It's what does the job best. But I am doing a bit with the carbides, because a lot of people have been asking. So right, that's a bit low. 1 minute's bloody high, next minute's low. It keeps moving my marks about on my tool rest.
Not me.
I'll put them there, and Right, okay, there we go. I'm pretty much on centre. I'm actually maybe a fraction above centre, which is quite good because then you angle down slightly. You sort of come in and go down. So remember, we don't want to be putting our tool up on face work like this, not when it's a cut square, like a scrape or anything, because you will get a dig in and a catch. So I'm just going to take this down to round pretty much straight away. And then I'm going to come in, I'm going to put a recess in the bottom because that's going to stay there. So that's going to be the underneath. I don't need to worry about that. And then the same on the others. They have recesses because it's going to go in and it's, yeah, like that. That sort of thing.
You'll see.
You'll see what I do as I do it. Right, okay. I'm going to put my mask on. I'm going to have another quick mouthful of coffee. I just had my dinner. I'm quite thirsty actually.
Yeah.
There's some lovely belly pork. Oh, it's really nice. With roast potatoes and veg. Oh, it's gorgeous. At least I had lamb because she's not keen on belly pork.
Yeah, I don't like pork.
So she's not keen on pork.
Too rich.
Right. Okay, guys, let's get started then. I'm going to turn the speed down a bit because it's going to spin at 2,500 RPM and we don't really want that straight away. So I'm going to put my face shield on and we'll just see how we go as we go. First thing I need to do, because this is going to fit as the next level, and I don't want it to come out like a cake. It's not like a wedding cake. I want it to be straight sided. So I've got to bring this down to basically this size, okay? So I'm going to bring this down to roughly the 7.5, just under 7.5 inches, okay? So I'll leave that tape measure there. Right, everything's moving all right. Let's start that up. Right, we're at 1500, that's 1600, bit slow. It's nice and round, it's not too out of balance, so nothing's shaking. Right, we go to 1800, okay? Oh, nice dusty like sapele, isn't it? Nice and dusty wood. So I'm just going to cover that for a minute. Left the last little bit and I'll just come in as a side there like that. That's it. Well, that's a nice dusty wood, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So right, let's get another cut. There. So I'm blocking you can't see what I'm doing, can you? Right, I'll leave it on. Right, I've got a nice smooth side there. Let's see, what am I down to? Nearly there. I think one more pass and I should be roughly there. Right. I hate these dusty woods. Right, about there, that's going to be about big enough. I'm actually gonna slightly flare this out at the bottom, so it's going to just slightly taper. Right, okay. Horrible, dusty. I hate this wood, I really do. That's why I haven't turned it before, because I just hate this wood. Alright, I'm just going to use a round chisel just to clean this edge out. Actually, just thought about something there. Yeah. Big mistake by me actually. I've tapered the wrong side.
Oh yeah, because the recess is down the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the bottom. Right, that's all right. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna go for I've changed my mind on having a taper. I think I like the idea of it being straight. Shut up, you. still going to have a tape, but I'm going slightly the other way.
The other direction.
That's it. I want the tape to go that way. I've a little change of mind there. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing something as I go along. Yeah. That's all I'm doing. Right, now let's clean it up. A nice little clean up cut there. Right, that feels nice. Right. Right, this is going to be the bottom, so I'm going to do some more work on that in a minute. I'm going to take this away, because I'm not having that as a foot. I'm going to put a recess in, but I just didn't want to overhang the tool that much. And I didn't want to go to a bigger chisel, so right, let's get this stuff out of the way for a minute. Thank you, darling. Right, now I'm going to come around and work on the face.
It's very dusty, isn't it?
Sorry?
Very dusty.
It is. Well, you won't see there.
What?
You're forgetting about the cake. You're forgetting what you're doing.
Yeah.
A little bit high there. Right, okay, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to mark up for my recess. Now it ain't got to be over, actually I know it's 55 mil. So let me just get my centre. So 55, so I'm going to come in and I'm going to go just about there. 55. Okay. Right. Use a parting tool. That bit done. I'm going to use my little tool here. That's it. Right, okay. A few little, put a couple of little lines in there just so I've done something. And I'll come in and just chamfer this in a little bit. Just like that. Want it to sit flat on this outside, see? So that's not too bad. Give a little bit of bounce there. There we go, that's all right. I've got a slight dip in there, which I want. So I want it to sit on this edge. I don't want that little bump there. A tiny little bump. That's it, that'll be all right. Right. Okay, just round this bottom there. Right, okay, bit of sanding on that. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, if I can help it. That's all good. Right, we'll put a bit of sanding sealer on here. No, Lisa, it's not chocolate.
You can use my name. I'm salivating.
So a slight little bump there, hang on, let me see. No, there's nothing. Isn't it weird? Felt like there was a little bump, but there's not. Right, okay, let's go. Right, could be that, I've got certain stuff in the thing. That's a nice sting. I've got little cuts on my foot, look. The cut there on my finger, a nice sting, this sanding sealer. Right, that's that done. Enough of that. I'm not spending ages on this. That's spent. Oh, I'll pick that up because I need that. That's plenty long enough. Right, sanding paste. Right, okay, that's that bit done. Bit of wax. I'm gonna have to get this softened up a bit. Ain't used it for a little while. That's it, get a bit of heat. That's it. Right, there we go, looks quite nice. Nice shine to that. Nice finish. Sorry about the dog barking.
They just had a notebook they passed us.
Alright, there we go. Take that off. Right, so fairly plain wood this, there's nothing special about it, but it's got very slight taper to it, okay, and now I'm going to hollow the inside bit out. I don't know.
That's Daisy.
Right, okay. Right, so we've got it tight, everything's sitting nice. So tight and a quarter, that's it. Now I've got perfect, my jaws are, because I've done it to that side, 55mm, that's perfect circle inside. So we've got and we're dovetailed, so we're right in there. So everything should be good, okay? Not that we're going to do anything crazy. I'm not going to be hogging it out. I'm just going to take my time, get it out nice. I just want to, basically a flat bottom on this, okay? And we are at, the top is, I've got it down to 7 inches. So that's all right because, see, that'll bring that down. That's 7.5. So that gives me enough to clean that up. So I want that top to go level with that. And it will probably continue the slight taper. Let's see. We'll see how it goes. Right, very dusty, all down my neck. Oh, I hate it. I hate this wood. Right, okay. Nice wood though, nice finish on it. Right, hollowing, yeah. Right, let's start her up. Let's go. Let's just get some of this out down here. speed on that. Right, just on 2,000, just over 2,000, 2,039. Yep. I'm just going to check my depth on this because obviously I've got recess in there, I don't want to go through it. So I've got probably down to there I can go. So where am I? Yeah, down to there. Right, I've got a tiny little bit more to go. Yep, that'll do. Right, see how that when you get to that flat of that cutter, you get that little bit of grab. That's because I'm getting flat on the bottom and getting the whole of the cutter into contact, see? Nice little nibble there. Right. Now I can see it. We've got a nice flat bottom on that, see? There we go. Bring it down a little bit at a time. And when it starts to grab, just turn it over a little bit. But don't bit that point in there while it's up. It won't like it. still going in my ear.
Yeah.
Ah. Such dry wood. It's really dry, this wood, look. Are you getting dusty, Lisa?
Yeah, it's alright.
It's actually, I'm going to put this on here. I should have thought earlier. Actually, this will take a lot of it away. Catching that whole bottom with the cutter, the whole of it hitting that bottom at the same time. You're going to have to sort of leave it at that because I'm going straight taper in, so I can't get flat on that bottom. Right, I'm going to the other one's going to sit in that lip, see? Right, now. I can't get down into that bottom corner of this because I've got a slope going that way and obviously that's going to catch, so I'm going to have to use a different chisel for that. Probably know what one it's going to be. Right, let's turn that off for now. Oh, most of it's got in the ear. Right, detail chisel. Come in on the bevel and run it down. Now go that way and bring it in on the bevel. Here we are. There we are. Right, okay. I'm happy with that. Yep, that's not too thin, that's alright. I've run a thing down that, so that should all be good. Let's see. Let's swap it. Back it out and see what we've got. Yep. That gave a nice finish on that. See that detail cutter? You can't get that because I've tapered it that way. So it's hard, not easy to get that finish, so we got a nice finish there. Cool, I like that. Oh, I'm just gonna. Ah. Itches so much. Sorry guys, I hate this wood. I absolutely hate it. I shouldn't be allowed to grow it.
Is that something they grow here?
Sorry?
Is that something they grow here? Or is it a
It's
tropical?
appealing. Well, no, we don't really grow any woods now, do we?
Apart from beach, isn't it? Beach.
Everything comes from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right, let's get rid of those for a start. We're not saving them. Go on, off you go. Oops, sorry, move that light then. Right, I want a 180, a 240, and a 320. Oops. Right, okay guys, I'm going to give this a quick little sand up. Let's see what that bit looks like when I've filled it. I'm not sure if there's a little bump there.
Looks like a white line, isn't it?
Sorry?
Bit like a white line, yeah.
Yeah. It'll show it up better once I've put a bit of sanding sealer on it. That stings again. We've got a cut on that finger and on that one. No, that's just the grains are. It's got, because it's got it out here as well. It's like the grain, the way the grain is on it.
Yeah.
It's not, as I said, it's not a wonderful wood, but it'll do. It's going to be functional. It's going to have stuff thrown in it, jewellery thrown in it.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be. It's not going to be a shiny, don't scratch it piece. Let's put it that way. I must say, good finishing as I was just pushing in straight with that square.
Yeah.
A nice finish off the carbide there. But then those cutters do, and they're still sharp. And that's still the same cut I was using the other day as well. They ain't been changed. Last for ages they do, last absolute ages. It's got no nails. I've got very sort of straight sides on this, so right. Enough of that. You come round this outside again, just add another little buff. Don't hurt it, it's got covered in dust. So stop moving now. The wax, not the piece. Sorry, was I confusing you? You probably think you just turn it off, won't you? Now wait for the wax to stop moving. That'll do me. I've had enough of that. I've had enough of that. Right, there we go. That's the inside, the bottom bit of my jewellery box. Right, just wipe that inside because it's got a bit of dust in it. Right, so there we go. That's the bottom bit. Okay. Fairly thick at the side, so it's not going to move this wood, but you know, I want it to be fairly thick. It's a functional piece. Okay, so that's going to sit like that, and that's going to give me that depth inside there. And now this one's going to make the next one to go in. It's going to come up off of here, and then I'm going to have a lid on top of that. So I'm going to chuck this over there out of the way. So there you go, number one. Actually, I won't chuck it over there. I'll put it over there. Lisa, put it on top of that for me. Right, worm screw is there. Right, pop your worm screw in. Remember, it goes on those flats in line with that part of your bottom of the V of the jaw. Okay, you want the flat on that, not the roundy bit. So get it there. You'll feel that it can't twist. Pull it forward, tighten. That's it. Done. Job done. Don't over tighten that. It's metal on metal. You won't do it any good. Trust me. You won't do your jaws no good neither. Or your chuck. Or your hands, tightening it up. Or your elbows. Or your knee joints, or your ankle joints. These things are all connected, you know. Your knee bone's connected to your thigh bone. Sorry, I couldn't resist that one. Right, again, I tighten it, then I undo it, a few turns, then tighten it back up again. Right, and that's it, just tight. No over tightening. Right, put these ones back for a minute that I'm not using. I'm going to be using the square first. So we'll dust everything off. Pull that up. Put that down there. That there. Twirly bit in there. Right, bring that up there. There we go. It's just give a little bit. It's not for doing much. Right, now then. This is where I do need to be fairly fairly good. So let me stretch from here. Right, that's about, what does that say?
7.
7.
Dead on.
7 inches.
Dead on.
Huh?
Dead on.
Dead on.
Dead on.
Yeah, that's all. I don't need it.
No, just check.
Bang on 7 inches across, okay? And we've got here 7.5. Right, so if I've got 7.5, then I need to take 1/4 of an inch, basically all round, don't I? 7.5. So if I take 1/4 of an inch off, well, yeah. Well, actually, I want to be down to there, so I'm going to just come in a bit, and then I'll take it down from that. Okay. So, no, see, there we go. Look, I've gone too much there. I should have only taken 1/4 of an inch off.
Yeah.
1/4 of an inch. There. Your pencil's gone. Should actually be just around about. Oh, I'll put loads of lines on it. Never mind. We'll take it down a bit and do it from that. Right, I give up. Right, this one's a bit better. Right, now then, let me see roughly what I've got. So I'm going to have to get an actual accurate mark in a minute from that. Right, that's about the 7 inches there, so I should be okay. Well, I'm going to move this out of the way. I don't think that's going to go anywhere. I'm not going to do anything silly. It's on a worm screw. It's all round now. Right, so we'll get that out of the way. And now what I want to do is get an accurate measurement of that on my calipers, wherever they are. There we go. Oh, Lisa's going to hold this for me, see. I think these will go wide enough. Yes, they will. Just look at that, they're at their max. Their maximum will be just on that, so that'll be just right. Well, I'm going to go to there, And that's the inside bit. Okay. Now I need to get the outside bit.
And that one won't stick to it.
That's all right. I can do it. I'm I know what I'm doing.
You know what you're doing.
No. Right, okay. So, right, from there. Right, I've got about that for my lip at the moment, but I will sort of play about with that.
Yeah.
Once I get it on, I might actually remount that, put this on and then turn that down to that. I'll see how I go.
Yeah. So you make it
I'll
flat.
see how I feel.
Yeah.
Right, I want to follow that taper up.
At least
Right.
that one's got more shavings.
Sorry?
At least that one's got more shavings and stuff in it.
Yeah. Right, now then, I've got to flip that up that little bit. So I've got to come up a bit. That's got to step inside that.
Perfect.
There we go. First time. Because I don't want to pop fit. It's not. It's got to just fit. That's perfect. There's no slack whatsoever. And that is near enough perfect there. Now I might be tempted to put that on and take a. I know I'll take the wax off of this, but if I do that, it will definitely be perfect. Although I could probably get that down to that. I am that good.
I'm sure, darling.
Right, let's see. Let's come round here for a minute. Let's get me round chisel. Lovely shavings, nice and smooth. Right, let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Well, you'd think I'd done that before, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Right, okay. What are you doing? Get out of here. Creeping up on me like that. Right, okay. Just clean up cut. Gonna give it a little clean up, that's all. Just grab me details with this. You see the slight bump where it goes, that's the fine there. I'm not taking nothing from the edge. That's it, that's all from there. A bit long, I'm getting a bit of bounce there. Right, okay. That's in the marks. Right, now I've got to get a mortise in the bottom of this. $60mm again. Well, 55. Right, so measures are going the wrong way, see? Right, so there's our little jar. There. How's that? 55, bang on. Right, now the last one we done with a parting tool. This one we're going to do just with the detail chisel. So I'm just going to come in, get a little bit. So get some of this out of the way. Should be deep enough, I think, I hope. Right, I ain't got to worry about dipping this because it's flat bottom, so I'm gonna put a slight in there, like a slight food river jig. Right, that's better. Right, now I know you'll be thinking, why have I put one of those in there? I have no idea whatsoever, I just felt like doing it. Oh, right, let's put a couple of little... Yeah, I have no idea, I just felt like doing that. Putting a little dip there. But there's probably going to be a watch that just sticks up that tiny little bit and it's going to fit in that little groove. You see. certainly better with that harbour on there. Right, okay. Let's do all our looper bits. No, Lisa, there's no Rolos involved. No Rolos were used in the making of this video. Oh, that really stings my fingers. Oh, right, at least we got shavings from the sapele, not dust. Which is a surprise because sapele is not one of my favourite goods. Bit of sanding paste. Right, enough of that. Oh, that's some shimmer, some chatoins, as they call it, chatoins. Right, okay, so if I have the other piece over for a second. I don't want that. Plonk it on there.
Plonk it. Plonk it on there.
There we go, that fits all right. And then we're going to hollow that one out now. and then we just have to make a lid for it after. Right, so that should hold on that all right, hopefully. There we are, we're tight, and a quarter. Bish bash bosh.
That's good. Yeah.
Right, pretty much the same as what we've done on the last one. A bit more. Right, let's get rid of some of this first then. You want to have a go at doing some of this?
No, I don't want to spoil it for you.
Sorry?
I don't want to spoil it for you.
As you get closer to the rim, you've got to take gentler cuts, okay? Soften the cuts up a little bit. Yep, I'm alright. Tiniest little bit more and that'll be it. So that's good. So leave yourself enough to do a little bit of finishing up cut. So I've got the whole cutter coming into contact. Right, okay. We're coming out to the rim now, so I've got a find where I want my lid, see? There, I think I'm going to keep it about that same. Yeah, it's about the same thickness as the other one. Right, we'll clean that in a minute. Oh, hang on. I took my lid bit down, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it don't matter because the lid's just going to sit inside. It doesn't need the lip.
Oh, so it's going to sit on top of it.
Yeah, so it's just going to sit inside. So that's all right. Actually, I don't need that. So I'm just getting this taper. Right, that's all I can do with the square for now because I've got that taper to get into. Look at some of these shavings. Loads of shavings there. Right, I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning up on this bottom. Feels nice, right, okay. Come in with the detail, and now we've got sawdust in there. Good shavings, I should say. Right, that's it. I'm going to have a look first because I can't see it. And it's got shavings there, so... Right, oh yeah, we got rid of all that torn grey there, that's all nice. A little bit of sand in and that'd be lovely. I've got to do a little clean up on this rim, look. I haven't touched that really yet. We'll just clean that rim up. So we're pretty much dead straight because the other one's going to sit on top of that. Everything a slight taper in so it doesn't sit with a gap round the outside. Right, that's that. Now sand it. Things. So it's been a bit of a long one again, this guys, but I'm turning a few pieces here actually. So if anyone needs a wee break, just press the pause button here to tell me and I'll wait till you come back. That'd do. That'd do. I say this is a functional piece. It's going to have bits thrown in it, so. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right, isn't it? Eh? Not too shabby. Right, so like that piece. So we've got that and that. And now I've got to do a lid out of this one to go on top of that. I'm going to do a little dome top lid, but obviously I've got to hollow out, so yeah, that's a bit of a yeah. I'll have to rethink that bit. Oh, sorry, you can put those over there.
Yeah.
I put a worm screw in that because I wasn't sure what I was going to do, and then I'm thinking, really, I should have put a worm screw in that, should I? Because that's going to be deeper than I want to go on that side.
Yeah.
Alright, let me think of what I want to do here. So I would have got to put a little knob on the top. Well, I could use that hole actually to glue that in, couldn't I?
Yeah.
That put a hole right through it. I didn't really think about it when I was doing I just drilled worm screw holes on all of them, and I shouldn't have done really. I should have turned this one between centres and then put a thing in the underneath of it. But it's got a hole in it now, so there's not really a lot I can do
But you should be able to still put the
about
a
that.
knob on
It's
it.
going to go. It's only going to go in that far, that hole.
Yeah, that'll be alright. You can still do a knob.
So I think that'll be all right. It's where I'm going to turn it around. That's the problem.
A little tenon, you'll have to do a tenon on that one. No, you
Sorry?
won't be able to, yeah, because
Yes, I will. I'm going to be very clever and do a little tenon first, and then I'm going to turn it around, take some out the underneath, and do a bit of a thingy wobbly, what's it, call it. Oh, we'll get there, don't worry. We're so I'm doing this as I'm going along. I've got no plan. Right, tightened up, undo it, tighten it, that's it, done. Job done, job's a good one. Right, okay, so. Right, I need the measurement of that over there, that top.
this one.
Right, so I've got one, so really I want 7 inches because I want it to be just slightly over. So I've got to go for 7 inches again.
7 inches.
Pretty much. So, right, let's start that up. Good pencil. One with some lead in it. There we go. Right, okay. Right, that should give me 7 inches. And I will check it. Oh, where's the steel room? I can get it. Yeah, I'm just on the 7 inches there. That's going to do me. So I'll bring it down to that on the round. First, oh. Just in from it. I'm not going dead on. I'm going to see what I want to do as I do it. Still keeping that slight taper at the moment. But now what I want to do is just get a tenon on here to hold for now. I think I'm going to go with quite a big one. I think I will go with this one here. So that's 80mm close. So I want about 90mm. So say 45. So I'll give me about there. Right. I'm not going to have a very big tenon on this. I don't want to lose too much of my top when I come to do it. The dovetail on that. Right, that'd be okay like that. Yeah, that's going to be my top, so I'm going to bring that over there, follow that out slightly underneath. So. Oh no, I don't want to touch that yet.
No.
That's my tenon. Don't take that off. Well, Paul, I was going to take my tenon off then. That wouldn't be the first time I've done that, got carried away. Right, I'll be back in for that in a bit. That's nice actually. Right, so I'm going to follow that up a little bit on that inside. I'm going to leave a foot on the inside so I can get hold of it. Right, I took a little bit of that. I'm just going to put a little bit more of a dovetail on that. I'm going to use the detail. Oh, don't do that. There's a little catch there. Because I went in flat with it. That's alright, that's all going to blend in. That's all going to blend in when I take that off, so don't worry about that. Right. Not that I think any of you'd worry about it. Yeah, I went in a little bit flat with it and it grabbed. See, that's the thing we use them flat. Right, okay. Right, now, again, I need to get a measurement of the inside of my pot. Okay, thank you, darling. Right, I've got a bit to come down on that yet anyway. Near enough. I won't go quite to it at the moment with one cut. A little bit more. You stand hold that if you want. Yep. Yep, because like I say, it's got to be a lift on and off fit, so that's all right there. So I'm going with that. Oh, hang on, can I have it back? Sorry. Right, now I don't know whether I want to have an overhang.
Quite as big as that.
Not really as big as that.
Like half that depth, isn't it?
I think it's just a little, a slight overhang, or do I just go flush? No, I might go just a slight overhang, but I might round it. So, as I said, it's a functional piece, so I want to be able to sort of get hold of it and do things. That's it.
No.
Can I bugger?
Yeah.
Now I can see it. Right, so first one I'm going to bring it down near enough to that. So I know where I am. Right, I'm happy with that. So that's all alright. I'm just going to clean that edge of it up. That's it, right, okay. Got to get down to the bottom of that round screw. But that tiny little knob, so it's a spur point, see? So a brad point drill bit. That's it, we're all right there. Right, okay, let's get rid of some of this. Ah. That's because that bit caught there, see? Wrong angle, got to come round more like that. See, chisel must always point straight line to the surface it's cutting. But what we will do, just for the fun, we'll have a little go of our 6mm, because it ain't been out for a couple of days. Now, I've got to finish the top off, so I need to be able to get hold of something on this.
If you do a little step down, innit? The inside one.
No, hang on.
Yeah.
It's about there. Oh, pardon me. We're going to hold it there. All good? Can't get the run with that. Hang on, give me a 12 mil AU. That's all, mate. Be interested in the inside landing anyway, won't it? So don't be nosy. Sorry? Yeah. Okay. It makes my fingers sting. whole lot, greedy thing. He's only offered me a little bit, took the whole lot. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have to worry about it. I didn't really want a finial on it, and I won't have to worry once I've got enough. I've got that very slight overhang there, which is just enough. Like I say, it's only for me, it's not anything, but I'm just going to... Just a knob. I was going to, but I don't think I'm going to bother. I'll see how I feel when it's done. But it's just to put my goth stuff in and all that sort of... On my jewellery, I've got my gold chains and that as well, and I suppose. Like my wedding ring and that, because I don't wear my wedding ring unless I'm going out. That's quite a nice finish on that. It's quite nice, isn't it? Right, if I could have said piece over.
Two piece.
And I'll just see what it looks like on there before I do any other bits with it. Yeah, that way. I'll just throw that on the floor if I can. Right. Yeah, colours ain't fantastic, but it's a functional piece, so yeah, I think I'm gonna just bring that over now, and that'll be that. Right. So what I've got to do is take this one off. Oh, this one ain't been used for a long time, this chuck. I don't get to use this one that often. Right, that can go back over there, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, let me just look. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep that size lid on that.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Oh.
Don't break it.
Come on. quarter.
There we go. See, Andy having all these chucks. That's why I have all these chucks, see?
Never have too many.
You said it, darling. You said it. I can never have too many chucks. Right, I'm not going to need the square anymore, so you can go home. I don't honestly think I'm going to need the detail, but I don't know, I might have to get a shear cut round that, so we'll leave him here for a minute. I'm going to be doing the round. Right, I've got a picture in my head and I'm going to stick to that. What would have I got to make a knob?
No, you need a little darker stick.
No, that's no good, that's you. I don't know if I've got any dark wood to make an actual knob with. It'll be probably in that box at the bottom, so you'd have to pull that stuff off, and I might have a nice dark piece of wood in there. I don't really know what shape I'm going for, so I want to see whether I've got a knob first, really.
Yeah, I think it'll look nicer than that.
Yeah, that'll do.
You already started this bit.
No, that one. That one as well. I'm going to leave that like that and do a... little bit of flex on the side here, I think. Oh, nice way there. You alright?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Some bits go behind there, so I'm just going to pick them up. Carry on.
That's alright, just push that back, that'll be alright. Don't worry about it.
There's one bit behind me.
There we go. That'll be alright, don't worry.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if we can get some little finish bits on this. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to in here. That's nice and smooth. That's better. So it's getting a few little lines there on that round. So what I might do is go for this 12mm AU, just come in and get this here. Oh no, I don't want to do that. No, that's not doing it. The round, for some reason, I just cannot get it with a round. Yeah? I'm going to have to now because I've got a bloody line in it. Because I don't really know what shape I'm working to. There we go. Right, I wanted to leave that like that, and then put this which is big enough to go on top, see?
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to slightly chamfer that down so it just touches on the outside rim of it, see? That's it, and then what I'll do is I'll put a little hole in that, so that can go in. I'll put a little peg on the bottom of that. Right, that'll be all. I'm going to sand that up like that. Very sanding specialty. But I haven't really got a shape in my head, I'm just, I don't know. I'm taking wood away and seeing how it looks as I'm doing it. And if it looks alright to me, then that's alright. I'm the one that's got to look at it. So I'll go for my next brick. I'm going to put a little hole in that. Alright, chiselled all the way. Sorry? No, I've got to get my curly birdie up. So once I've done this, I'll be moving that up again. That's it. That hold me knob. I can put me knob. What are you laughing for? I don't know why you find these things funny. Just so I can put my knob in there. Lisa, pack it up now. You're being very immature. See what I have to work with, guys. I do like this. This is lovely. This is. I'd like to get a toothbrush attachment for it. All those years I spent learning to turn, I could have just done it with a drill, see? Right, here we go, stingy fingers. Sting me fingers again. Don't put wax on that bit.
Otherwise it won't allow your milk to stick in the hole, will it?
Sorry?
Otherwise it won't allow your milk to stick in the hole.
Right,
That's quite nice.
not too bad.
Yeah.
So now I've got to make a knob out of this to sit on top of that.
4 different woods.
I'm only going to go for like a roundy top
Yeah.
sort of knob. I'm not going for anything.
No, it's around
Yeah, right. Okay. Let me take this off. So no marking on the inside because we had those jaws, right? So that's the inside of it. That's the outside, right? If you stick that on top of that, and I'll get this held in a jaws and get something sorted with it. Yeah, it's a bit mishmash of colours. Not colours I would have chose, but it's all I had in that size of wood. I don't like the colours at all. I don't like the bottom one. But what can you do? What can you do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bit of a contrast, isn't it? A bit different.
Okay, good. All 4 different colours.
Sorry?
All 4 different colours as well.
No, where is it? Where's the key? I'm going to chuck keys on for this chart. I want for turning it in there. Can I have that one there? There. No, that one. Back one. No, for that. No, not that one. Yes. No, other one. No, other one. On the side. No, that one.
How many?
That one.
Oh, I didn't see the wood was covering it. You've got too many shadings in there.
That's right. The other chuck. I forgot the other chuck key I've got in the other workshop. Right, okay. That's not a dovetail or nothing on that, so I'm going to put a dovetail on it when I start. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I need to. Could just go from
Just go around.
that Right, okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to use my square chisel at first. Sticking with a carbide for now. Right, let's get this up to 2.5 now. Right, we're at 2,547 to be precise. Got a 10 mil here. Right, now I just need the size of that. It's alright, hang on. I want the size of that lid. That top bit. Just sort of inside that, so that's alright. So guys, try not to block you. That's going to about do me. Right, I don't know what I'm going to do after that.
Sort of dome shape then, isn't it?
Sorry?
Like a dome shape. Like a round knob.
Just a flattish type knob, really.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, probably. I've got a... I couldn't see it. It's a bit big, this figure for me to be doing this with. First of all, I don't even know really what I'm doing. The thing is, I'm going to get very close to the chuck. I'm just going to represent that on this side. Right, okay, so then I want to come slightly up that way with that one, see? But I can't really get, oh, I might be able to get hold of that in the water to finish it off, I see. I see, I haven't got a lot of room here because I'm right up on the chuck, see? That's better. So I'm able to get it with that. Right, and then all I want to do really is go sort of that way. With this. So I want to go in there. So what I think I'm going to do is, what am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. Right, look at that finish. That's straight off the tools, that is. Look, off the square and the detail. Look at that finish. Now that's using your square chisel like a skew. Okay. But now I just want the top to go pretty much up, but I've not got a lot of room because I'm inside the chuck there. So I'm going to play about a bit and see what I can do. I'll see if there's another way I can hold this, where I'll be able to get rid of that top and not have it come off on me. I'm thinking I might be able to get hold of it in there on that 10mm. You see. Like that. Yeah, like that. Now, this could go a bit tipped up really, guys, and that could come flying off. I don't really know.
If it does...
I've got a hell of a lot of wood here to get rid of. I didn't really plan for that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to go this way into the chuck. So I don't make it fly off. Right, hang on, let me grab a different chisel for that. So I can't really push on it because I'll pop it out. I didn't really think this through, did I? What I should have done was parted some of that off. I don't know whether I can do it this way. Nothing's moving at the moment. So with a nice sharp cutter, which this one's been on for a long time, but it's still doing the job, I might be able to just whittle it away. Just use it like a skew. We'll get there in the end, guys. So what we don't want is any skip back. I really shouldn't have said that, should I? Now I've made myself nervous now. We'll get there. Well, there's a will, there's a way. Unorthodox turning, how about that? Get onto that detail chisel. Detail chisel can do anything. Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll be able to find that knob in the dark. Why am I using that? I don't use that for that. I'm sure that's like a little hole in it, quite right. It's just I don't tend to overthink stuff, so I just do it as I go along. There's always a way to get around things. Oh, take me headgear off. Right, hang on, bring me. Sorry?
You have to wipe it down a little bit, it's got sword.
Oh yeah, it's got all sawdust over it. Yeah, I'm not keen on the colours, guys, I must admit, of the, yeah, but it's what I had, it's what I had to go with. It's the wood I had. Right, now I've got to get a bit of wax around that bottom first because that's got no wax around it. About. Just to blend it in a little bit. Right, now will it fit? It will. Right, okay. Look, I don't care. It's my jewellery box, and I like it. Right?
Different woods, yeah. That's
I don't care what you think. I like it.
I think it's good.
Oh, look at that. It's such a fit.
Yeah.
Who needs such things as glue?
Yeah.
I do. I can't get out the bloody bottle. Right, just stick a bit of glue in there. Oh, there we go. A little bit of super glue. That'll do it. Good old super glue.
Yeah. So. And there we go.
Right, let me get rid of that.
Take my hat off.
Get rid of that. Put me Chuck to bed.
Oh, the dust. Oh, God.
There we go. He lives up there. Right, dust everything down. Turn that off. Turn that off. Right. Okay. Nope, ain't stuck yet. Come on, you should be sticking. It will do. Yeah. It's such a good fit, you can lift it up anyway. Yeah. So there we go, guys. That's my little jewellery box, okay? It's got very dusty. I've got dust all over it. And there's my little jewellery pot. Okay, so that fits on there. That one fits in there. That fits on there. All nice and loose. I don't want it... It's tight, you know, it's a nice fit. But I want to just lift it up, get stuff out. So that comes up. I was going to put a knob fit in the centre so you can lift that one off, but I thought, nah, I can lift that one. Yeah, I'm not. Come on. You know, I don't like that. But there you go. So, and it all
So many layers. That's it.
All fits up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not over keen on the colour.
Yes,
But it is what it is, isn't it? I only had that wood for it, so I'm not bothered. It's only going to sit on the side in there. It's going to have a few jewellery, but it's just functional. I had to have something to put stuff in.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's going to hold a lot. I'm getting. It's got dust all over it now, guys. So it shows you it won't last. It won't stay nice for long with me. But there we go. So look at that.
Voila.
There, that's my poses done. Right, okay, guys. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't joined me, well, I hope you enjoyed what you're doing. Could have learnt something. Yeah. How to maybe think about what you're chucking up before you chuck it up.
Before you chuck it up.
But never mind, we got it out, didn't we? We got it done. Yeah. There you go. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
Right, okay, guys. I used up some bits of wood that I wasn't happy to turn because I really don't like those woods. It's so dusty. Oak. I'm all right with that. That's not too bad, that one. Normally oak is an irritant. It makes my hands itch when I turn oak, but I've got away with that. It's not been too bad. So that's why I don't turn oak. I don't like it. Sapele, no, I've got no time for it. Very dusty wood, hard wood. It's all right, but it's
that
good
one actually had quite.
It's good for making chairs and tables and things like that out of. It's a mahogany. Yeah. Basically a mahogany replacement. This stuff, lace wood, well, yeah,
dust.
Keep it firewood. There you go. Not really what I want. Oh, hang on. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Fits on that. See,
one. Now you can have it as low, like that. Yeah. See, or you know, you can have it like that. Look at that. Multifunction. Right. There we go, guys. Anyway, that's it. That's all I wanted to do. Not everyone's taste, but it's not got to be tasteful. It's not got to be pretty. It's got to have jewellery in it, and that's it. And there you go. That's all I want to do. I just wanted something to put my stuff in. So there you go. Right, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Toodle pip, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Yeah. So there you go. You've got to go to work tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Or you poor sods that might have kids off school.
Oh,
and you're stuck at home with them.
6 weeks.
Yeah, 6 weeks of that. See you later, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Toodle pip.
Bye, guys.